Top 5 tips for you to build your personal brand from scratch. Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll talk about personal branding and the top 5 tips for you to build a strong personal brand from scratch. Let's say you have 0 followers and you want to start from the jump. No one knows who you are. This is perfect for you, so keep watching. But let's say you already have like 100 followers, 200, 1,000, 5,000. This would still be a pretty good video for you, so also keep watching just so you can make sure you have everything in order. So number 5 is define your niche. What is it that you're good at that you're going to be showing to the world? Let's say I'm a chef, I have a restaurant, I know a lot about cooking. I want to teach about cooking and target people who want to learn how to cook, people who already cook but want to learn new recipes. I want to teach them some more about cooking. Same way, this is a Rubik's Cube. I want to teach people about Rubik's Cube, maybe some tips and tricks on how to do this better, different variations, different ways to solve. So I'll be making, this is my personal brand. I am a Rubik's Cube master, and I'm going to make a whole bunch of content about the Rubik's Cube. So find out exactly what you are very good at. Number 4, create your personal brand statement. Let's go back to the cooking example. You are a master chef, but guess what? You're not the only master chef. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of other master chefs, even in your own market. So who are you? What exactly do you do? What do you specialize in? Why are you doing that? What are you looking to get out of this? What makes you different from others in the area? We're going to make this video's avatar the cook. Like the person in all the examples for all the 5 tips is going to be the cook, okay? So he's Jake, 27, American who's been to Paris and learned how to cook. He became a chef in Paris, then came back to New York to share the cuisine, the Paris cuisine, and let everyone taste Paris cooking without having to catch a flight. That's what makes him unique, and he has something there. Trust me, he has something there. Tip number 3, create a consistent brand image. So let's say our chef here, Jake, every single video he has on an apron, right? So now when you see an apron, you think, oh my gosh, Jake. And then you go on social media, you look for Jake. But imagine if Jake, in every single video, he didn't have on an apron. Let's say he had on a shirt, a leather jacket, or whatever. He's cooking in different stuff like this. A great example, Salt Bae. White shirts is all he wears. Literally all he wears are those white shirts. That's literally his brand image. He is consistent with that. But make sure you keep a consistent brand image just all around, just so people can remember you by something like a color, anything. Number 2, leverage social media. Jake, my 27-year-old chef, he has to leverage social media by figuring out exactly where the people he wants to target to try out his amazing Paris French cuisine are. Like, where are they? What social media platforms are they using? It wouldn't make sense for Jake to be using and posting on TikTok if all of his followers and the people he wants to try out his food are on Facebook. Instead, he should focus all of his energy on Facebook and create content, do promotions. Hey, test out this food. I remember, share stories about Paris. Do all of that on Facebook. Those are content ideas, by the way. Share stories, that's great. And the number 1 tip, be authentic, be yourself. With Jake's example, he is so different and unique. It really wouldn't make sense for him to say, you know what? Let me be the next Salt Bae. Let me sprinkle salt on the food I cook. No, be yourself, be authentic. Let people find out more about you. Definitely don't try to be someone else. You can have someone you look up to, but don't try to be that person. Figure out some things you like about that person, and you can maybe take some of that and see how you could flip it, spice it up, cook it, and make that into your own secret recipe for you and your personal brand. And that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you've learned. Even if you have, let's say 5,000, 10,000 followers, I hope you learned something. If you have 0 followers, I hope you learned something. Please take out a notebook and maybe look over all those 5 tips just so you can see and create something and write it down. You see how I created Jake, which is 27. He is an American. He went to college in Paris to learn how to cook. And then he came back to New York to teach people and have people taste and experience that Paris cooking that he's really good at and passionate about. So just like that, create your own avatar, something about you. What's your expertise? Everything. I hope you enjoy. I hope you got value out of that. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe and like the video if you did enjoy the video, and I'll be sure to see you in the next one. Peace.